Silver, after opening with a gap up, we have seen a massive pullback. We have seen it hitting the lows at 78, yet respecting higher lows and higher highs, yet respecting the lows of this reversal channel. Can we expect silver to rise again in the coming week? Is it going to break beyond 88 and $90 zone, which is definitely a good resistance zone? Or are we waiting for lower highs means lower lows here? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading silver in the coming week? We are going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. We will also touch base upon the global factors as well, but not considering all those, we'll just focus on charts. This is a weekly forecast. I do share my twice a day updates on silver such that you can profit trading across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment, friends, which is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels, so watch till the end. Now look at the daily or weekly charts. What silver has done in the near past. You can see what a massive week this was, when right from the highs at 120, we have seen it sliding all the way. In just a couple of weeks, it has kissed the $64 zone. Now what has happened since then? Bearishness got diminished and then couple of pullback candles have arrived. Now this week was interesting when we had seen it opening with a gap up. Remember, rising uncertainty and war situation generally brings the investors interest into mostly safe haven assets, and silver is also one of them. When precious metals is considered, gold is definitely the one which shows some rally, but gold has also dropped and now silver is also followed with this drop. Now this is not only because of the losing interest what central banks or investors are having, also the dollar is on rampage, the dollar is on rise. So these factors have definitely impacted the silver here, and we have seen a panic selling coming in towards the beginning of the week itself, where the prices have moved towards 78. Now this suggests that also the weakened demand, the factors that could weaken the forthcoming demand in the industrial sector is also one of the factors which has definitely got this into profit booking. Also the higher prices, because these have been elevated prices, silver has already seen a massive rally in the last few weeks and months, and that is why these are already at elevated prices, and hence the profit booking and panic is definitely triggering a sell-off. So these are the factors which are triggering this drop. But let's have a look at the important part on the charts is the moving averages are still trading bullish. The important part here is the price is just closed very close to the 5-period moving average, a slight notch below 5-period moving average, I can say. But this is still a healthier sign that price is not willing to trade bearish, because see, since long, whenever it is crossed over, whenever it is turned bullish, since this time, you can see on the weekly charts, none of the candles is closed below 5-period, and it is just continued with the rally here. Now this is also rising volatility days, and this time again it is just closed at the 5-period moving average, which is a healthier sign that suggests that it can still deliver a rise here. Next is, if you connect the highs, if you connect the lows, this is still keeping itself in this bullish channel. Thus, for this to turn bearish, it is very important for silver to first trade below 76 and 74 zone. This is a prime support zone. In fact, then 72 and 70 are the three key levels which silver price has to breach below. If at all these levels are taken any point of time in the coming weeks, you can definitely expect a greater slide. How low it is gonna go? Notice this might be the channel which it would like to follow, and this is a nice flag as well. The lows could be far lower, but for now, if you notice diminishing bearishness, it has formed a support, couple of pullback candles, higher lows, higher highs. So I'll just wait for it to trade first below 80 and 78 zone in the coming week, then 76 75 levels should come into picture, then 72 and then 70. These are all going to offer it a very good support. For now, if you look at the candle here, yes, higher lows and higher highs and lower lows, and this is closed below the median here, which is a slight bearish indication. Stock IC here is rising after weeks of drop, but look at the MACD. What MACD has done here is an exponential rise and now convergent here. Not a good sign for the bulls. A crossover here, because see, we have been waiting for a crossover since long now, and this is an exponential rise without any pullback. This is trading at the extremes, the historical levels we have never seen for silver, and thus a crossover here can lead to slight profit booking in the near future. Remember, the central bank's interest also in silver is might be weakening here considering the war situation, and hence all of these factors might come into picture, and possibly silver might take a hit in the near future. However, let's be cautious. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone, and this is looking downwards. This is again one of the bearish indications. This suggests that at least the prices would like to come back to this zone, and hence the movement in the coming week you should watch out for. Now, coming to the daily chart. Now, on the daily charts, I have highlighted a couple of factors. See, since the drop here, we have seen a retracement, then the drop. And what has happened since then? This is how it has been trading. This is a retracement channel again. Now, this is very, very important for silver to trade beyond 96 and $100 zone. And then this could try to move towards 100, 510. In fact, I'll say the 120 levels are anyways going to remain now a difficult target for silver to break beyond. What it is trying to do, see, the drop was sharp, the rise is, you can see, a bit gradual, and it is keeping itself intact in this moderate channel. Now, yes, do not forget that it is not yet given a down break here. It is still keeping itself intact in this bullish channel. So as long as it keeps itself intact in this channel, you should be cautious with the sells. That is pretty clear. Now, also notice, now yes, before we go to the next point, friends, it is very, very important. I have realized over the years it is very, very important for us to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker, which offers you mental peace and satisfaction without any manipulations, and which gives you an ease to withdraw and transfer your money any point of time from anywhere in the world, and which also gives you wider options for you to trade from anywhere in the world, any instrument from across the globe. Also gives you an opportunity for you to deposit and withdraw in multiple options. Be it a cash transfer, you can deposit cash as well, you can also deposit through bank transfers, you can also deposit through crypto, and you can withdraw in the same. Yes, and also you can deposit in one country and withdraw in another country. These facilities are nowhere in the world, and then the funds are insured as well. So you can join the recommended broker and enjoy your trading journey. Now, with this, look at the kind of moves that is shown here. See, on the daily charts, couple of sharp bearish candles, and since then I can see consolidation going on. Now, very important point to note that now the 20 and 5 period moving averages are offering it a little resistance on the upside. Thus, it is pretty important for silver to now trade above 86 and 88, $90 zone. If at all silver trades above 86 and then 88 and 90, you can say this is a kind of reversal. Else, what is happening? See, still I'll say till 96 it's not yet a reversal. In fact, I will include now 98 as well, because see, this is trading in this channel. It might move towards the top and then take a dip here, and this time once it reverses, the drop is going to be sharp enough. So in the coming week we have to watch out, and I will recommend that till 98 you have to be cautious with the buys. And in fact, even if it trades above 98 for the month of March, we are not talking about the coming week I'll say 98, but for the month of March you have to focus on, if at all it reaches towards 100, 510, I'll say just take a sale from these levels. 120 is not going to be taken possibly, but I'll say still it is not yet confirming even a move towards 96, because we can see weakness prevailing here. And now when you see now silver trading below 82 and 81 in the coming week, just stay with the sells. This is going to deliver the next round of drop. This is going to take it towards 78. This is going to take it towards 75. And in fact, we might see 72 or 70 as well. Let's see which direction it takes. Stochastic has definitely taken a dip here. The MACD, after a brief retracement, this is crossed over, slight bearish indication here, and the RSI is almost running flat. If you see the 4 hour, now what is happening on the 4 hour? See, first of all, look at the kind of drop, and since then rise, retracement, rise. Now, first moving averages crossing over here indeed is a bearish indication. Look at the kind of resistance it is getting here. Enormous resistance available at 85, 85.4, 86, 86.2, 87, 87.2. All of these are greater resistance, and then the ultimate one at 88. Beyond which also you'll see silver struggling to trade beyond 90 and 91 as well. All of these are going to remain tremendous resistance on the upside. But for now, see, this is the very point, because see, it has to come out of this channel in order to confirm a breakdown. And this means now silver has to trade below 80 and 78 in the coming week. below which you can definitely expect a greater correction drop. And once it comes out of this channel, at least double bottom or in fact lower lows should be there. And also not to forget, the rising dollar might help it achieving these levels, might help it break down, because the dollar is also on rise strongly. Stochastic is rising, which is a supportive sign for the bulls. The MACD crossing over at the bottom. Now, this is one sign which I am being cautious of, because see, this is crossed over. It could lead towards the top, which means even if it trades with moderate bullishness, I can say, and it struggles to trade on the upside, I can see you have to watch out how it performs, because see, it will take the MACD towards the top, the price might move towards 1992 and then dump. This is one possibility. As in fact, at these levels, it can reverse and cross over and head towards the downside. What has happened here might get replicated here. So this is something you should watch out for. RSI is comfortably placed here. Now coming to the monthly, look at the monthly charts, look at the kiss towards the 5 period moving average. I always maintain, be it any time frame, the candle has to have some association, a close association with the 5 period moving average. Now this is done. What does this mean? Can we expect a greener candle? See, for now, and yes, before we look into further, friends, if you also want to learn this art of trading, do join my mentorship batch. 38 batch will be announcing the date soon. Registration links will be sharing soon. Join it and enjoy your trading journey. We only take limited entries. Also, if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. We capture thousands of pips and points trading diverse instruments, including indices and commodities, in a single channel. You can be part of it and enjoy your trading journey and be a profitable trader. Also, join the recommended broker and enjoy. Now look at the monthly chart. See, since the breakout here, you can find out uh, none of the candles, the exponential rise we had seen here, and none of the candles have closed below 5 period. Despite this drop, it is closed above 5 period. This is a healthier sign for the bull. But now it is trying to erase some of the gains, and now it is very important for silver to trade below 5 period moving average. Now, as and how it trades below 5 period moving average, as and how it trades below 70 and 68 zone, this time the reversal and the pullback will be difficult. uh, do not forget that if it can rally like this in a vertical fashion, it can erase the candles in erase the gains in a single candle as well. However, for now it is not showing such weakness. If you see the stochastic, this is looking downwards. Look at MACD. The MACD is trading with extreme divergence. The candle is at height here, and now it suggests that it is time for silver to give up some of the gains which it has shown since last multiple weeks and months. RS now finally looking downwards. This is indeed a sign that it suggests that for the next few months it might come back to the comfortable zone. At least remember, this is a V-shaped reversal, and this will stay in this course. The prices might try to trade lower. So considering this, what you should, yes, you can initiate a buy at 84.6, but I'll say the first resistance is at 85, 85.2 levels, the next at 85.8, 86. And if 86 is taken, I think we will see it hitting 87.1 and 88 levels, though difficult but not impossible. Beyond 88 is where we can expect it to move towards 89.4, 90.2, 90.4. All of these are very good resistances. And if this is taken, then there will be a further rally towards 91.8, 93.6, 95, 96.5, then 98. Till 98 also the reversal possibility will be high. Now remember, these are not the days, when every dollar move counted in silver. Now a dollar move is just close your eyes and open, and the dollar move is gone. The price has dropped or seen a rally. In fact, we have seen 5 $10 in a single candle on the early charts. So we have to be extremely careful till 98. Beyond 98 is where the real bullishness will be seen. I do not expect it to break 98, at least in the coming week. On the downside, what you can do, I will recommend you to sell at 83.4 levels. Expect it to move towards 82.5, 81.8, 81. Once it trades below 81, I will expect 80, 79.3, 78. Once it trades below 78, 77.2, 76, or rather I'll say 75 is the ideal target. Below 75, we can expect it to drop towards 72, 70, and then 68. Any drop below 68 should take it towards 65 and then 64. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your query. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. See you again on Monday with more updates. Do what that as well. Thank you.